New Nigeria's People's Party has petitioned the Independent National Electoral Commission over the alleged impersonation of the governorship candidate of the party, Mr. Gbenga Edema, and his running mate, Rotimi Adeyemi, ahead of the forthcoming governorship election in Ondo State, scheduled for November 16, 2024. In a letter addressed to the National Chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, and made available on Wednesday, the National Secretariat of the NNPP called for investigation and prompt legal action against the alleged impersonators and described the development as a clear breach of the 2022 Electoral Act. According to the letter, the party said INEC was duly notified of the emergence of Edema and Adeyemi as its standards bearers during the substituted governorship primary held on Wednesday, June 5, 2024 at Sultan Hotel, Ondo State, Akure, Ondo State capital, following the withdrawal of Oluwatoshin Ayeni and Abigail Omoyubo for personal reasons. The party alleged that there had been posters pasted around town in the state bearing pictures of another person as a governorship candidate and the deputy governorship candidate of the NNPP, alleging that the persons in the posters were impersonating the real candidate and deputy governorship candidate of the party. It noted that the alleged impersonators were unknown to the party. The NNPP also urged that INEC take legal action against the alleged duo impersonators in line with the Electoral Act and other statutory laws of the land. Mr. Nze, what is your take? Bold move by the impersonators, wouldn't you say?
Not just bold move, I see them as traitors. Yes, and it is, I've seen it play in Nigerian politics. Yes.
To what end?
Now, the impersonators are not coming to vie for the office.
Okay.
They are not even coming to be voted for.
Okay.
But they have been sponsored.
They want to put
confusion. They have been sponsored by a threatened political party to disorganize and distract the NNPP. So what NNPP did is right to notify INEC why the Edema and Abigail, and Edema and the other, his running mate, should focus on the job. Let them focus on their campaign. Let them keep doing what... We had it in River State here, when one man came up to publicize his... You see him in social media, you see him that he's now the candidate of LP. A man who we don't know in LP, who never bought for, who's not a member, who doesn't... Just somehow became... And we know who sent him. But we looked at it and believed that if we go to fight him and who sent him, they would distract us. So we ignored him and he fizzled out. So since they didn't publish the names of those imposters, let them keep doing what they have notified, and INEC had now known. So when they are putting names of the candidates, they should know the names that will represent NNPP of that state, and not the imposters.
All right. Honorable Alaka.
Okay, just to add up to what is already on the table. I think NNPP is on the right track. I would just want to add that if they have done well not to mention the name, so they don't start campaigning for someone who is not on the ballots or who is not known to them. However, if they are not, since they didn't mention the name, but they actually know the name, if they want to make out anything, because impersonation is criminal, if there is anything they want to make out of by way of someone trying to unconstitutionally or through the back door use their party's name and logo, they can sue. They know the individuals, they can sue. Haven't written or after writing to INEC to notify INEC, they can sue for damages. And then the individuals would have to come and probably explain. But adding to what's on the table, like I said, that if they have to weigh it, if it is not going to constitute a distraction for NNPP in Ondo State, they are free. There are various departments, various subcommittees and units that parties will set up to handle specific issues when electioneering comes up. And this is one of such that should be expected. It could even be done by an insider. it could be for some reason. It's possible one person who had wished that he would be the flag bearer, and somehow he just need to do something to undermine whoever has taken the ticket for some reason, whereas the party or everybody may be looking forward to the other opposition party, an insider who just feel unsatisfied with the process, or maybe have decided to act in that manner for probably self-aggrandizement or to benefit whatever he may be to him or her, could have done this. So if the party feels it is not going to constitute any distraction, then they should sue. They should sue. Yeah.
All right. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll look at Benue State. Protesters set ablaze INEC office. Do not go away.